Welcome back, everyone. It is December 19th, 1941. We're here with another episode of Alphabet Command, our continuing struggle against the Empire of Japan as Evoken and I, playing as a co-op team, fight against War in the Pacific legend AndyMac. Let's see what this turn has in store for us. Oh. My third video of the day. I also had turns of Yamamoto's Folly and Focus Pacific, so I've been doing a lot of commentating today, but let's see what happens here. So we start off with 4 of my French destroyers catching, looks like one of these fast invasion task forces. Only managed to sink the patrol boat and not the AP, unfortunately. Perch connects with the Ryu Maru, but it's a Mark 14 torpedo, and it does not go off, sadly. We're on the night air phase here. Lilies go after the Kwangchowan airfield. And again, luckily not doing any damage so far. I have Houston, which is actually detached to my command from Evoken right now. He said, hey, go ahead and take the Houston and her escorts. And I'm putting her to use. Did a bombardment of Sambis. AndyMac docked all his shipping to escape our surface task forces, but that just makes him vulnerable in the port. And Houston does well, putting shell hits in quite a few ships, doing just a little bit of casualties on the ground as well. The SS Alardin, one of our French subs, tangles up with a task force near Lihue, and sadly does not put a torpedo in anything. More offloading here in New Guinea. Looks like at Miri as well. Yep, landing at Miri. SS Pro T puts maybe a couple torpedoes. Yeah, 2 torpedoes into this AK. Nicely done, Pro T. And that AK sinks. We're on to the air phase. Lots of naval search going on here. Little sweeping of Sambis. I'm doing the sweeping. I just want to make sure there's no air cover here. We're also sweeping here at Malacca, taking out 2 planes for loss of 1 of our own. Looks like a big bombing raid here at Kwangchowan. Luckily, not preceded by sweeps, but those zeros are going to be a problem for us. Looks like we do get it among the bombers, but do not manage to take any out. That's been really frustrating, the fact that we're not able to destroy too many of these bombers. We only nab 1 lose 2 of her planes, but we do nab a 0 as well. 0's sweeping Singapore. And again, some bombing here at Kwangchowan, but not getting the results we'd like to see, only taking out 1 of those Bettys. This time's unescorted bombers. This time my plane should have no excuse, but only take 1 out. Not sure what the problem is. Look, all those losses on the ground. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, group patrol altitude is 10,000. They're bombing from 11,000. There should be no problem with the intercept. I'm not sure what's happening here. Sonya's tried to bomb Georgetown. I do have Buffaloes in the Hex, though. And 6 Sonyas get shot down. We're sweeping over Singapore. And we're sweeping over Sambus. And my Dorniers fly in. This time they get through at Miri. Will they hit anything? No, they will not. And again... Oh, there we go. 3 hits on the Zuma Maru, taking out some troops at C2. That's always nice to see. I have my Hudsons going in to bomb his troops at Kandari, and they do absolutely nothing. No results there. I have my Hudsons fly to attack the port at Sambus, where all these ships are anchored, and they do manage to put a bomb in the Kinsio Maru. Also trying to bomb him here at Chiang Mai to slow him down so I can get more forces in the area around Pegu. Do very little damage, but that's not the point. The point is to try to knock him into combat mode and slow his forces down. B-17s from Evoken stationed at Palembang attack the port here, and they are cleaning up. Look at all those 500-pound bomb hits. Just devastating this, all these ships at anchor. Wow. Really nicely done there. And a second strike. Oh, this is my Dutch bombers also coming in. They put a bomb into the Shoho Maru. Looks kind of pathetic compared to those big B-17s, but they're doing their part. They're trying hard. Again, B-17's just cleaning up. We had massive explosive damage on the Kashiwara Maru. She's going to be laid up for a while. All these ships are going to be in trouble. Again, my Dutch bombers not doing much, but doing a little, putting a bomb on 1 ship here. Whereas the Liberators, again, these 4-engine bombers from Evoken, just doing massive, massive damage. We hear some ship sinking sounds, which is great, so we know that at least something went down. We see the PBEM Maru, but I'm sure that there's more ships that will go down by the end of the day. Another raid for my Dutch bombers, and another single bomb hit. Blenheim's doing the same. And here comes the Liberators again. I think we got an obliterated message there, which is always cool to see. It kind of flashed by, but basically a ship was just exploded with a single bomb hit there. More bombing here near Chiang Mai, and a little more sweeping from my Burgoos, this time taking out an Oscar. Vindicators go after some of these troops on the ground at Kaiveng. And he's also moved some of his planes that were at Cebu here to bases in Borneo. And let's see if they can sink some ships. There we go, at Miri. Not ships and sinks, as I tried to say. loses a couple of indicators, but does place a bomb on the AMC Soryu Maru. Also trying to do some naval strikes here near Vigan. These Buffaloes are just getting cleaned up by those Zeros, though, but all the Vindicators get through. And they're going to be able to land at least one bomb, but the Zeros intercept them after the strike. And so Evoken's going to lose 11 planes all told for a single bomb hit on the AP Husu Maru. And all those Vindicators went through. I thought it was going to be a little bit better, but now Devastators come through. Oh, and they're doing a really nice job. Devastators, though they're kind of terrible torpedo bombers, sometimes can do a good job with naval bombing, and they show that here, landing, it looks like 7 bomb hits on this invasion task force at Muri. Really nicely done. Oh! So we have the first sighting of an I-400 class Japanese submarine carrying torpedo bombers. And we see that here in the Indian Ocean. The I-400s carry the Siran float torpedo bomber, subsurfaces, assembles the aircraft, and launches it. But having torpedo attacks in the middle of the ocean is scary as heck, and we see that here. Luckily, nothing was hit that time. Has some more ship sinking sounds. I would imagine that they're probably coming from Sambus. Another attack run from Evoken here. I think it's going to get cleaned up, though. Yeah, those Warhawks, it's just tough to fight through cap with them. More Dorniers do not make it through the Zeros, but these Buffaloes might. Yeah, 11 Vindicators get through at Cheselton, and they do a nice job. Yeah, bomb hit on the Hiragatake. That's what we like to see. So really nice job from Evoken, really utilizing his strike craft this turn. Yeah, there's the I-405, the ship that most assuredly launched that Siren earlier today. That looks like it for the air phase. We're on to the night amphibious phase, and then of course onto the land combat phase. Hilo somehow holds on for one more turn. This is it, though. It's down to 0 fortifications. The adjusted assault from the Japanese is much lower than I'd anticipate, though. It looks like they didn't bring enough supply to the Hawaiian Islands, and that's hurting them right now. Out-of-supply troops can really get penalized, and it's a huge malice on them, and I think that's what we're seeing here for the AV going from 526 all the way down to 86. Kaiving is captured. Vanamo is captured. Kandari is probably going to get captured. No, again, probably one more turn here. Fortifications are down to 0. We bombard at Sinkawang to no damage. And at Kandari to no damage. Forts build up, but overall a kind of nice turn in that we did some really effective shipping strikes both in that port and on those invasion task forces. Great job to my partner Evoken for making a lot of that happen. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the Discord. Take care.